the torture.
Don't know how long it take man to reach ya. Man a torture. Them see na me I am no man a torture. I'm looking at me
Charlie, welcome to the BFC. This again is the BHIM Festival countdown with me, Vade Duchimwa. The last time Tamale was on fire, I brought you all the reports from up north, and I am descending, and we were going to continue with the flame, keep her burning, burning, burning. Nanso, COVID struck the whole world. So BFC, Yabusa Stone Boys and Massa, COVID aba, unkope hand sanitizer, ni nose masks, be showing him kope baby intina. Now, why? Why do you still want to do a concert?
I was on tour. You know, there was a one time in February. It was like a March situation going on in America. So, long story short, it happened that, you know, shows have to be called off and all of that. So I remember the Atlanta people who said they still wanted to have a night. So I just went over there. We had a little something. Because all of us were carried by surprise. You know, nobody really knew how to navigate themselves 2019, 2020, because there was no blueprint of, you know, like we all were just listening to the government. The president came out, His Excellency, to drop speeches and give updates of what was going to happen in terms of how they were dealing with stuff. The globe had shut down, you know, planes were not moving, etc. But I came back and I dropped an album because I had the belief that now that people are stable at home, they will pay attention more, you know. So I dropped an Local Junction album on them immediately, and we did a few virtual concerts, and I think that was the birth of virtual concerts, like that COVID birth virtual concerts. And I was one of the people to also quickly jump on that train here in Ghana to do a few stuff to advocate about the, you know, the way to move during the pandemic. Then December was drawing closer. People were still, you know, there was a flu in the system. So we said, all right, since nowhere is opening as such, we should find a way to do something. So we did the Activate party because we had Activate on the album, which was a huge one. So I called upon my brother Davido, with whom I've had the biggest song at that time. One of, you know, the biggest songs. Come to Ghana, and it was a choked. It was a choke. You see the capacity that the BHIM Fest or the BHIM concert attracts, we surely know, you know, is huge. So we said okay, and it was like, wow, you know, it was huge because people were not too sure if it was happening or not in terms of being given the permission from the state to host stuff, you know, because that was what we were fighting with, not in a bad way. That's what we're dealing with. So it happened, and we counted that as that, you know. So BHIM concert, Activate party. Because you couldn't dare to say you're hosting a huge, you know, because of the COVID restrictions and all of that. It was a beautiful party that we had. I remember we had to go on the heads of our bodyguards to be able to perform. It was that choked. I was on the neck of Alaye, David was on the neck of one of his guys, and that was how, you know, these are the moments where I think that when we amplify them, people will get to understand the depth of, you know, or the quality of stuff, because bro, it was mad, it was crazy. We went through that phase as well, you know. For somebody, they would have just been like, nah, let's just relax. And I think a lot of people took a clue from me dropping an EP, which led to a lot of artists also getting inspired and dropping EPs. And I'm like, yeah, that's the way, because somebody got to kick the door. And 2020 was done. 2021 came, and, well, you know what I mean?
I know you're wondering how they were able to do a complete setup at the beach just for the Activate party. Maminka Bibicho. Somebody's wedding deco. Stoneboy didn't allow them to do the tear down. We'll be wedding the concert. So Chief Styles, the manager of Stoneboy, was on the grounds and he stopped the people from tearing down the decor. The
COVID year, and people were looking forward to it. They were expectant, but unfortunately, because of COVID, we couldn't, do a mega show as usually would do. So we found a way to do BHIM concert in disguise as an Activate party, because that year, that was like one of the biggest year for Stoneboy as well, where he dropped an album, The Anloga Junction, and it was COVID. He dropped an album which did very well, during COVID, and one of the big songs as well later in the year with Davido, which is Activate. And it was all over the place, everywhere. So people were like really looking forward to seeing Stoneboy in action. And then I remember we had an arrangement with a Sandbox. They actually had a wedding the previous day at Sandbox. So the setup they had, we spoke to them. We're like, nah, we can actually use it for da. We did back and forth, and so the next day we had to get in there, use the setup, add some few stuff. And then we did Activate party, which was really huge. People were there, they had fun.
COVID was say plans nina, but Stoneboy said, Charlie, the party must go on. So what did he do? He teamed up with Davido, OBO, the baddest, for the Activate Beach Party. Charlie, okay, so what did I go do for you together out of my mind? Activate, that song was the biggest in the country, Ghana. So they teamed up for the Activate party. Not just say, Nipa Bebuswa, Stoneboy and Davido mounted the shoulders of their bodyguards just to perform for you guys. Crazy performance from the man himself, Stoneboy and OBO, the baddest, Charlie. At the end of your passionate driver, drips you sukra, you go perform. What you see? Gradually, we are chronicling the 10-year anniversary of the BHIM Festival. This is the BFC BHIM Festival Countdown with Vide Duchumwa Boating. If you still haven't got your tickets, just grab your phone, *714*2025 www.bhimfestival.com for your tickets. BHIM Festival is still active with the One God BHIM Nation President Stoneboy, 24th December, Accra Sports Stadium, Shiaing. And we will do you good. BHIM!
Hi everyone, Dr. Louisa here, and I can't wait to see you on the 24th of December at the Accra Sports Stadium for the BHIM Festival. Tickets are selling fast. If you haven't got yours yet, *714*2025# or www.bhimfestival.com is very easy. You purchase your tickets, you receive your code, and a few days to the concert, you receive your band, and you're ready to attend BHIM Festival. Also, we have a lot of surprises for you. And so stay tuned to Stoneboy's social media pages in the days leading to the concert, and you shall be entertained. See you on the 24th of December. Bye. BHIM.
1212, this is your one and only OG, the MC, and this is the countdown to BHIM Festival. See you guys on 24th of December. We outside.
The streets, the heat, the energy, the heartbeat of the city pounds at one destination only. The Accra Sports Stadium.
Hey.
This December 24, 2025, the Ernieton Music Group presents the BHIM Festival 2025, the Torture Edition. The BHIM President Stone Boy returns to the center stage at the biggest African party. This is not just a festival, but another historic night in the making. Tickets are going fast. VVIP 400 cities, VIP 200 cities, regular 50 cities. Dial star 714 star 2025 hash or visit BHIMFestival.com to secure a spot now for an unforgettable night of music, culture, and unity. For sponsorship and more info, call 0501 550 000. This is a decade of dominance, and the torch still burns bright. Stone Boy, BHIM Festival 2025, the Torture Edition, Wednesday, December 24th, Accra Sports Stadium. Be there.
Don't see me like a fool because I don't do giddy 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 giddy.
Welcome to BHIM Festival, ladies and gentlemen.
I pray a man, I send them now. God nah sleep, nah slumber, wow.
We don't know who go defend him. From Jah lightning and thunder. Because of them
never see me cleaner.
don't see me like a fool because I don't do giddy 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 giddy.
Well then again, yo, oh, fire, hey. Make it out, so grab a she, oh. You don't know enough people. Stone Boy representing for the BHIM Fest 25. Make sure you guys pull up in your numbers. It's happening at the Accra Sports Stadium. I can't wait to see you guys. Love to one and all. You don't know. Boom. Grab your tickets. Don't be late. Don't be left out. Get your tables or my G's or my VVIPs. You know how we do. You don't know. Bless up.